People tend to say I write sad songs. Not necessarily. I don't think I write sad songs, but love, but not your average I love you, I love you, I love you kind of way.
How was your experience on Project Fame?
It was an eye-opener. For me, I grew as a performer because before Project Fame, I've been singing, but I was always very shy, or I preferred to like stand in one position and just sing. But Project Fame helped me, like, it worked on me as a performer, basically. Yeah.
At what age did you fall in love with music?
Because I can't remember when I was born, I would say from about 6, 7. That's like primary school age. So I have memories of singing in primary school, end of the year parties. I want to be the one in front holding the mic, singing or doing choreography and all this stuff. So yeah, about 6, 7.
Who are your inspirations in music?
Adele, Asha. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of Beyonce. I don't as much, but yeah, Beyonce is still an inspiration. Brymo. But my two major influences are Asha, Adele.
Are there any particular themes that are becoming in your music? Is that inspired from personal experiences or just right there?
Most of my songs are inspired from personal experiences. I have 2 songs out. One, not so much. The other one, yep, personal experience. The ones that are to come, yep, personal experiences. Yes.
Today in any way help like giving some sort of healing? Okay, let's imagine you're hurt by someone who's inside this but does that in any way help you heal?
In some way, yes. For me, I think I see it as a way of writing that which has not been said. Like, people don't want to talk about such things. Like, I don't know if you've heard my first song, Dear Heart. You would see it's about that moment where you just keep thinking about someone too much. You don't see people writing about that daily. So I want to like take those experiences of mine that I think I would just rather people would not like notice, and then make it into something that you can relate to and say, yeah, that's true. So yeah, kind of healing.
When would you say you started doing music professionally?
After Project Fame. Before Project Fame, nah, it was always church, choir, and yeah, basically. But after Project Fame, before Project Fame, I knew I wanted to do professionally, but I hadn't like started making the steps. But after Project Fame, I actually recorded my first single, and I've been working since then.
How did the entire experience with Project Fame help you being a singer today?
It helped me. Like I said, I became a better performer, and I was able to look at myself retrospectively and say that, like, this music thing that I've been just doing, play, it made me like actually want to take it. Like, I saw the potentials that I could get from pursuing music. So it really just helped me like get more focused on my music.
How would you describe your sound?
My sound. I like to call it Afro soul because I infuse African elements in my song. People say, well, I have 2 songs, so you can say from what I have, you could see elements of Igbo. I always infuse Igbo language in it, and then it's not your average Afro pop song, so it's more on the soul side. So yes.
What do you do for fun?
I watch movies. I don't know, but I like Korean dramas, so I could just like binge on them.
Are there any, basic steps or patterns you follow when you're writing a song?
Yeah. First of all, I always remind myself that it should be as simple as and relatable as possible. I always want my songs to be relatable, so that's like one thing I always have in mind when writing. Then, because I don't like speak pidgin on a regular, like every day, when I write, I tend to write in English. So for me, sometimes I have to like consciously get my head in that space of, oh, okay, Oluchi. Although some songs, when it comes in English, I just leave it in English. Sometimes I go back and say, okay, you know what, how can I change this up to be more Nigerian? So either infuse pidgin or infuse local languages. But those are things that I always try to do when I write. And then I write with my guitar a lot of the times. I don't play so well, but for me, the guitar just helps with writing because I have this thing of, when I write a line, I always keep going over it till it seems perfect to me. So the guitar just helps me. I don't have to always wait for someone to play. I feel like that process of me having to go over a line or a phrase can be frustrating if I'm with someone. But me, my guitar, go over it till I'm fine, satisfied, move on to the next phrase. Yeah, that's how I write.
How much do you practice?
How much do I practice? Not as much as I should. Sincerely, not as much as I should. But well enough to get me to where I am.
Are there any embarrassing stories when you're performing?
Yeah, of course, everybody has that story, and I have mine. I had this experience shortly after Project Fame, funny enough. I went to perform at Hard Rock, and I had a cold. It taught me lessons. I had a cold, and I thought I could just push through it. And pushed through it. I didn't rehearse. I just got a couple of two friends of mine. Let's go and do this gig. And we got there, and it was like, ugh. After I was done, I literally wished the ground could just open up and just swallow me at that point. It wasn't bad, but for me, no, that was like, no, I don't think I've had like a worse performance than that.
So what can we expect from you next?
A lot of great stuff. I have 2 singles that one should have come out by this month. Some things are delaying it, but definitely next month I'm going to have 1 single or maybe 2, depending on how I'm feeling. Could just drop both of them because people have I did both of them at Zikoko last year, and people have been asking me. Funny enough, someone just buzzed me in my DM. I was like, Oluchi's initial gra out, and I'm like, not yet, but so I might just put out both of them next month. So.
How about the body of work?
The body of work before the end. No, next year. By my plans, next year. But I'm going to have a lot more singles this year than body of work next year.
Yeah, working title.
I wanted to call it Hear My Voice, but I don't know because I have a single Hear My Voice, and I don't. It resonates so much with me that I wanted to title the work Hear My Voice, but I don't know. The work, by the time I'm done with it, will determine the name. But for now, if I were to just say Hear My Voice because it's sentimental, but the work will determine the name in the long run.
Were there any pushbacks from your family when you decided to do music profession?
No. I think I'm one of the lucky ones that my parents have been very supportive. Like if I have gigs and they are available, they come, they can pay if I have to, they have to pay. They have been supportive generally. So, yeah.
How do you handle the attention that comes with it? So 1, the attention in general, and 2, male attention.
How do I handle the attention in general? Sometimes you get used to it, sometimes it still hits you like, for real? It's all this coming to me, like, am I the one that this is getting to? But generally, I try to be humble. I am actually very humble. I don't know how else not to be than to be humble, if I still do say so myself. So I try to maintain good relationship with everybody who has some stake in my music, be it fans, be it producers I work with, everybody that I have to work with. I try to maintain a good relationship with them. And generally just do my thing. I can't be anything but me. And how do I handle male attention? I handle it. I think that's how I handle it.
Chinedu, they works this morning for Alaba. He got your wife to be king, one still there for over. He still gets a dream, so much to do.
Hi, my name is Oluchi Obasi, and you can get all my songs on Boomplay. Go get it.